They gotta bring back Candy Stand Golf, man. With the lightsaber, not lightsaber, with the lifesaver holes and every one you'd shoot it through like some maze of Reese's Pieces and stuff like that. They gotta bring that back, man. But for now, we're gonna play a little Dice a Million. Can we red hand? We can. Are they gonna let me play it? Holy cow, they are. Few initial dice, but shops have a 25% discount. Oh, dude, my camera was frozen so nicely, I didn't even know it was frozen. I was just like, that's what a guy like me looks like. It is kind of a Labubu stare. My face in the Zoom meeting. I've been trying to get this one-liner to work for like 2 weeks, and I don't think it'll work. But it's like, guy who's changes his Zoom camera source to the colonoscopy camera and says nothing on my end. But it's not. It doesn't quite work. It's better than your average pre-chat joke, but it doesn't quite work. Chad loves it, man. That's scary. Okay. That's scary that you guys are feeling that one. All we got are bottle caps. I don't know if bottle caps are going to take a minute to get to 15, I think, man, but... Or not. Maybe it's the easiest thing in the world. Casino dice. If its face is a 1, changes the face on every other dice to its highest one. Well, considering all of our dice are 1s and 2s, that doesn't seem good. But you know what? 1s and 2s could go crazy with stamps that raise 1s and 2s. Plus 0.1 face multiplier to the face on this die, then disappears till the end of rounds. At least we can build off of it a little bit. And then with 9 gold, even die that could give us some raw values. 2 face coin. If the face is odd, 2x multiplier on odd. If the face is even, 2x multiplier dice with even. I can see the value of that. And then an even die at least gives us some score. We go next, okay? Costs us 5 to roll the dice. Obviously, I won't be doing that. It's gonna be you. And you're gonna double evens? That's crazy! We need 50. That's a great start. Even die and a 2-faced coin. Obviously, you gotta run the Ivory on this one. Ivory's 2s have permanently improved. That's a crazy roll, bro. And we got where we needed to get. Hang on, I'm starting to believe in the vision. And we're still going. Yeah, get an even die out there. Why not? Destroys itself after you roll it. +1 to extra value per die on the table to its extra value. And then pocket pencil, which doesn't work. Let's take a Piñata. We can choose when to roll it. And then I'm a different type of beast. I think I'm the type of beast that needs to get a stamp booster and then boost a 1 or a 2. Boosting a 1 seems valuable here, man. And then to be honest with you, I'm the type of beast that would remove a bottle cap from the deck. And then go next. You want me to roll 8? We have to roll a 1 and a 2. I think that's literally all I can roll, bro. Confirm? What do we want? Golden chest or golden chest? I'm left-handed. I always pick left on that. That's a classic from the Choose Your Own Adventure books. The aura farming you could do if you already know where I'm going with this one. If you were, because we used to do this. We used to do this at the daycare back in the day. The heck is that? Used to group read Choose Your Own Adventure books and then take like a plebiscite on what choice you should make. The aura farming when you said a choice that ended up being the right choice and you didn't get everybody killed. It's out of control, man. Dude, we've gotten so lucky with the 2-face coin always rolling evens. What do we got? 2 rolls. I would prefer not to use Piñata if we can avoid it, but we might not be able to avoid it. We need to roll... We need to roll 20. I mean, it basically depends on what you roll. I think you gotta... you might as well send your best. I think you gotta send Piñata on that one. And you know what? We're pipped up. If its face is 0, discards every die on the table. That's a 1 in 3 chance. I love the idea of a post-it note on the board. A post-it note on the board that buffs our 1s and 2s could be huge. And then, stamp booster, 1s and 2s. 1s and 2s, 1s and 2s, bro. I'm not gonna skip, I paid for it. But okay, you know what, 4s? We probably have 4s on our even dice. And then a ring could hit the spot too. 2x multiplier on evens. Dice with a 1 are worth 10. +1 roll. +1 roll is pretty tempting, man. But then 1s being worth 10 seems crazy right now. Cut some bottle caps. Cut some more bottle caps. Dice of Fortune. If it's a 6, you get a Ghost Rare or Legendary. Remove 1 more, man. Dump it. Roll me. Perennial D6. Pyramid. Draw as many dice as the face shows, then becomes 0. Rolls another jack or an ancient die. That's tough, man. To be honest with you, I think I gotta cut another bottle cap. And then move on. What do you need me to roll? Nothing. We get a ring. Re-rolling seems crazy. I see the value of the evens, but the re-rolling seems crazy. 16 gold. I have to roll a 2. Literally all I roll are 2s. I don't even mind. May luck be on my side. Okay. We need you, and you. And then you re-roll the coin until it hits even. Re-rolled it into a 1. Scammer. Still 40? Okay, we want to see as many rolls down here as possible. Dude, our deck is so thin, we can choose what we want to roll every time. Re-roll this. Oh! And the post-its are going crazy, my lord. The post-its are going... One more post-it. Dice with extra values. Re-roll the coin. It doesn't fail us. It doesn't fail us. And then we go again. I can't even tell what you rolled. It looks like you rolled a 12. I'm going to say we don't re-roll that. I've developed a dice? What the heck does that mean? I have no idea what it means, but we're getting plus 50 on our even dice. That seems pretty good. You're already even. Cancel it. Guys, who says you need a D666 to win? With such a thin deck, adding extra value is huge. I found this laying around. Sure, I'll take a golden stamp, even though I think it's irrelevant for us. And then a stamp booster, please. Buff, you gotta be kidding me. Buff 6s. Molt 2. 10 extra value on every dice. Special rewards might help us. A 1, 2, 3 that gets a 3x multiplier to dice with the same value as this. Hang on, we're cutting that. You're tempting, because we're going to be rolling lots of 1s and 2s, but I feel like I kind of snooze it, to be honest with you. Let me look at my deck really quick. Dice with a 1 are worth 10, allows for 1 dice to be re-rolled. Gives 3x multiplier. I could be persuaded. Okay, what do you want me to roll 3 1s? Should be very doable. Confirm it. And do we want a ring or a treasure? I think we want a treasure. We want you. You. We always want you. We always want you. We definitely want to roll you. Sorry, Iron Dice. Just saying your story. This is perfect. We love that you rolled a 1 because you're going to raise the value of our 1s. 2s would be better, but... Now, it's you, you. Possibly you. You rolled a 1. You get flipped. You do not get flipped. I can quickly tell this is going to get very confusing for us. I guess we do want iron. Yeah, you're raising a good point here. Iron rolled a 3. You rolled a 2. Reroll iron. It becomes a 1. That's way better. That's way better. And then just play the same things every time. Coin gets a 1. Iron gets a 3. I mean, you gotta... You know what? Doubling this is pretty good. Let's re-roll this one. It became a 3 again. I got scammed. No, not really, because you got multiplied by 6 as a result of that. That was actually really good. Dicetro looking pretty fun. I think it's very good, to be honest with you. I think it's very awesome. Very swag. I like it. 2s are good. I would cancel on this one. I think you're looking great. Also unlocking stuff because I have 5 active areas on the table. When rolled with 3 charges, rolls a copy of every other dice. I kind of like a Piñata just for farming, but one person in chat said to mix it up, so I'm going to mix it up. I'm skipping this one. I don't want that die. I don't want that dice. But I do want to look at legendaries. 4x multiplier, but then you get hollow dice. Its face is always a 5. 5x multiplier to itself. Another Ivory dice. And I don't think I want another coin. I think I want another Piñata. I think I want to cut a bottle cap. And I think we'll go next round. Oh, we're going to lose all our treasure, bro. My bad. Every die is hidden until rolled. You can only see its silhouette. We definitely want that. I think these are Ivory dice. You're the even dice. And you're a coin. Reroll. Reroll you. 3 is not a good buff for us. 5 is worse, but whatever. We need a Piñata. We love a D7. You're probably a post-it note. You're a coin, and you're a big even dice. That was a bottle cap, y'all. I've made a huge mistake. Your roll could be so much better. 141. Well worth it. And then I think you'd... I'm just the type of beast who would probably roll all five of my dice, to be honest with you. How the heck are you sitting on 27, bro? That means I need to reflip you. You became a 1, which will double this, thankfully. That's very important. It's not doubling it! You seem chill. It only doubles the face. Okay, okay. Only doubles the face. You need to be re-rolled. What happened to my even dice, bro? It doesn't exist anymore? I mean, I do like the Ivory dice. I don't want to buff these anymore, man. I want to buff 1s and 2s. We have 206 gold. I think you got a peanut is like a simple addition to the deck. I don't think we're beating face 2, man. So how does our deck work? Oh my god. We love rolling the ivory dice, as many paper die as possible, and then even die for score. Does anything get re-rolled? One of these, yes. A 1 getting re-rolled is so much better. Even though I've removed so many bottle caps from our deck, I'm not sure we're even trying to roll 1s anymore. I think I got out over my skis, if I'm being honest. Let's break a peanut. It seems horrendous. Seems absolutely horrible for us. Roll them again. Cancel it. I don't think we're getting to 1,000, man. Chat, is he using dice and die inversely on purpose? Chatters, get him. Get him. They're still operating on quote-unquote grammar Nazi meta from like 1997. When you would you'd be like, hey, do you want to play a game? What kind of game is it? It's a die game. Oh, you mean a dice game? Oh, it's a dice game. Oh, you mean a die game? No, man, you're just wrong. Like 3 years ago, they changed the nomenclature in the Merriam-Webster dictionary so that dice could also refer to singular. You don't even know what you're being anal about. They changed the rules on you, Unk. They hotfixed the English language, and now you're looking like you're on an old patch. You can't be one of those guys who's like, it matters, you broke the rules, and then when they change the rules, you're like, well, I don't respect the new rules. If you're gonna be a stickler for the rules, you gotta be a stickler for the rules the whole way. It's still weird that you say it wrong. I'm literally saying it contemporaneously. Like the way that it is correct to say it in the modern day. If you're still talking like the 90s, brother, don't let me stop you, but you stand a very good chance of running into a lot of problems because people do not talk like that anymore. It's a different world now. You do you. I'm gonna be up here in the 21st century, okay? By the way, game over. We're gonna try again. Okay. The bottle Kapler. I know it sucks for you because you're losing what you thought was a lot of aura from telling people that actually it's not octopuses, it's octopi or octopodes. But we've moved past it, I'm sorry to say. And you weren't farming aura. Everybody was just waiting for you to finish talking so that they could say, let's go. Wow, I think I'm gonna go home. And then as soon as everybody parted, there was a group chat without you in it. And they said, actually, anybody up for a drink? And then they went right back to the spot where they left you. And it hurts. It hurts. I can't say it doesn't hurt. I can't say I haven't been there. We got exactly 8. Honestly, what are we trying to do here again? We're trying to break the ancient die. I feel like a different kind of beast. I think you take a lucky 7. Go next. They want us to... No, they don't want us to roll. And then literally, you just roll. What's your excuse for saying Billie Eilish? My excuse for saying Billie Eilish is I've never said her name out loud. Every time I say it out loud, it's the first time I'm saying it. Okay, you have to roll Ancient die, but don't roll Ancient with Lucky 7 because you don't want it to get discarded. We got 3 rolls. I'm not a coward on this. Roll them again. Roll them again. Now, you got to take a chance on it. Rolling an X is really bad there. Let's redraw the... That was the one. That was the run, bro. Unlucky 7 type shit. Full send rings is the only way? We just started, man. Echo Dada dice? Problem is how... I mean, it's awesome when we roll a bunch of 2s, which we kind of do. You gotta give that a chance. You gotta give that a chance. And then you gotta give Lucky 7 a chance, man. Okay, so what's the play? Lucky 7 and Dada on different rolls. So we want to see Dada roll a 2. A 1 is not awesome, but it's functional. Then you play Lucky 7 by itself. No harm, no foul, bro. Quick handful of bottle caps. This is my last roll. It's gotta be Lucky 7 and a handful of bottle. No, you gotta cut a bottle cap and put a Dada die in there. We lose, y'all. Okay, we go again. What did I miss before this? The greatest The Royal Writ play of all time, and also the greatest Merge Maestro play of all time. No irony. Piñata's too good. Piñata's too good. This is interesting. Piñata's too good. We go next. And then we save some money. Literally big Piñata roll. 105 is a scam. But you know what? We're feasting. No spoilers, by the way. I haven't seen the new hot ones. I know that first we feast. What do we do after that? Have they ever said what we do after that? Because I think they've been eating for years on those shows, man. I think it might be time to move on to the next step. Its face is always 50. Discards nearby dice. Always acts before the rest. If it's a 4, destroys itself, gives a random card. I think join dice has like some, it's got some value. Choose face is pretty good. 16 bucks for a ring, kind of crazy though. Increases the range of dice. Gives 10 for every dice with its lowest face. Okay, that seems awesome. Early. Then I'm like, I don't know what to add. I think we still want to remove bottle caps. Even though the bottle caps are great with this ring. We want to remove them, but then just also play them. And then maybe throw in a couple jacks, man. Then if they roll 4s, that rolls 4 jacks, some of them will have 1s, and then the 1s will give us extra bonuses. We really should have saved money to get the roll on this, but so be it. So I think it's gonna be that actually. Huge. 1-1-1. It has to roll per dice matching its face. I see. But we really want to see it be 1s and 2s, and then they're rolling, and they're rolling, and they're rolling. And we're feasting. Jack's rolling the same thing as big. I mean, you gotta play this every time. Huge. Huge, huge. I mean, that's the play, man. That's the play. And look at the feasting we're getting. And then it's got to be odd coin. You don't even have to think about it. And then we got tons of money. Enchanted dice. Its face is always a 0, gains double extra value. If this isn't near any other die, its value is the sum of every other dice. Multiplies its value by ×2. A joined dice at ×2 seems good. A stamp on 2s seems kind of crazy. Pyramid, draw as many dice as the face shows. Another, I mean, are we just going to be rolling dominoes all day? I don't know about that one. I think I'm just gonna move on, man. I'm gonna move on and grab a ring. 3x multiplier to dice with 6 faces. Gives pips every roll. Adds 1 every time you roll a 1, 2, or a 3. I could see the value of that. You want me to roll a 2 for 16? I'd be happy to. We rolled 2 2s. And then we get to enchant one of our dice if we win this. Eyelash in my coffee, just kill me. Honest to goodness question. Not even a question, just a suggestion. I think I would just drink it. What's the problem? Huge, huge, huge. It's probably your own eyelash anyway. I've said this before, and it was probably years ago, but I will never forget how many +2s it farmed. If you ask me if my wife and I were at a restaurant, I would rather see 10 hairs in my food than 1 hair in my wife's food. And I'll tell you why. I'm not that worried about the hair. If I saw 10 clumped together, I would probably pick it up with the fork and go like this. Like try to shoot it onto the floor of the restaurant without her seeing it. But if I saw like a hair in the food, I would probably just chow down, to be honest. But if your wife sees a hair in the food, it's instantly like, what is that? And it ruins the whole dining experience. It's game over. Because she's not gonna be enjoying the dinner anymore. She's gonna be like sick to her stomach. It's game over. Vibes are ruined at that point. I feel like as a husband, it's my responsibility to tank the hairy foods. I've done the soup swap. But then she knows that you're not afraid to eat the hairy food. And I feel like that's like an aura debuff. Only odd numbers. If the face of every other die is odd, its value's 31. Otherwise, it's discarded. Did you eat all your hair? Okay, I gotta level with you. That one's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, Magresta. I almost wonder if we could just farm odd dice, man. Loyalty Jack, Laconic Jack, or Uncommon twice. The problem with the Laconic Jack is, well, maybe it's okay. It means we get to roll a Jack for free. It might screw up odd of odds, but as long as it rolls a bunch of 1s, it doesn't even matter. Iron Die seems potentially... You know what? Let's sack it up, man. +1 extra value to dice left in your hand when a roll is made. Charge. +1 extra roll could hit the spot. Gives you a random card if you don't have any. Stamps a 4. When rolling a fully charged die, rolls a copy of it. We take that. Remove a die. Remove a die is interesting. We want to remove things that could easily roll evens, but we're in like a bit of a transition phase here. This is tough. I think an iron die is okay to add. D20 that's eternal. Extra roll. I would go next round, bro. What do you want from me? Nothing. We're getting the reward no matter what. I would like an extra roll. And then I would like to roll you, and you, and you, and you, and possibly you, and maybe one of you. It was 105. That's not too bad. I would like to choose your face. I would like your face to be 31. 31 is the best we can do, I think. And then I'd really like to get a bunch of odds. We have one even that's going to ruin our life. Would you buy in Secret Santa? I guess I got to start thinking about Secret Santa, huh? I'm kind of... I'll be honest with you. I'm normally a big summer guy. And there's a lot of reasons for that. The weather's nice. The big thing for me is long days. I enjoy the long days more than I enjoy like the summer weather. And the further north you live, and Vancouver's like surprisingly north for how mild the climate is, the further north you are, the shorter the days are in the winter. We get like some 6-hour days in the winter, which can be rough. Like literally, there's probably like 2 days in December where my stream occupies the entire daylight. Like I start streaming basically at daybreak and I stop streaming basically when the sun is going down. So that's pretty rough. But I'm kind of looking forward to it because the summer's great, don't get me wrong. I'm not totally sold on summer vacation. I think they might want to rethink how they're working with that one. I find myself wistfully thinking, I never thought I would be this guy, but I find myself kind of wistfully thinking of like wearing a couple layers, busting out the Bob Dylan Desire corduroy jacket shirt again with the brown shirt underneath buttoned up all the way to the top. Kind of wistfully thinking about like Halloween's gonna be nice. It's gonna be good, man. I'm looking forward to the fall of this year. Guys, I think this run has no future. Evens will be odds and vice versa. I don't think I want that. Copy's highest value among other dice seems insanely good. All odds is a given. I would literally just sell you, and then we get a card for free. And then let me see what kind of dice we got going on here. Die of dice, bottle caps, granite dice, I think as a skip. I guess I will remove one bottle cap. I have no idea where I'm going, man. You'd like summer more if you tried sundress, no panties? Possibly. I don't know. Honestly, I think a beast like me can't go commando. It doesn't feel right. I think commando might be like, it might not be for guys like me. Let's put it that way. Guys like me and Corey might not be able to go commando. Because if you're wearing pants that have a metal fly, it's not like it's abrasive, like it hurts, but it's just uncomfortable to have like the aperture ever brushing up against like a set of metal teeth, I guess is the way that I would describe it. About some odds, bro. Oh, one even. Just to ruin my life, I guess. Mimic die copies highest value among other die. Am I a different kind of beast if I just send this out there? Just roll 3 die. You copy the 31. That's like not enough points. Obviously not enough points, but Mimic dice copies the value of your highest dice. We want to exclusively see odds, man. I think we're going to make it through Act 1. I don't think we have much of a future beyond that, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, my one fused dice is always ×2, so it'll always be even. You're so real for that. Base is always a 5. That seems really good. And then maybe ones, because we have lots of odd dice, a 1 stamper. And then we literally can't afford anything. That seems bad. So you can't be rolled. You're almost always odd. So I think we get extra value if we only roll odds. No, we don't. Why did I think we get extra value if we only roll odds, y'all? Oh my god, it rolled the even. Dump all guaranteed evens. 1 in 5, it rolled the even. You gotta be scamming me, bro. Odds. Is this my odd? Is it odd season? It's odd season. It's odd season. It's odd season, and you get transformed into lucky 7. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, those are all odd as long as you don't roll a 0. But certainly, you wouldn't do that to me. But why? Oh, because of our blue die. That's why I think we have to roll all odds. The heck is this? We have 2 rolls. Okay, you got to dump your trash rolls first. Then it's this. Unbalanced dice. You can roll the joined dice. You can't roll it. You don't have space for it. Oh my god, it's gonna discard it.